You know, before any adventure, you want to stop and eat some good old home style cooking. And we are here in Iuka, Mississippi, where stopped at this place off the side of the main road called the Farmhouse Restaurant. And it's really a really cool place. And never been here before. I looked it up on the internet and decided, hey, got to try this place. So the bottom line is that whenever you're out doing adventures, you want to eat at these really neat little mom and pop places where they're off the road. The locals love it. And come down here, let me show you what we got. This is the beans, of course. This is turnip greens, fried okra, and what I call chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and then this right over here, this yummy, yummy dessert. And it's a kind of a caramel peach pudding with the bread stuff on it. So, and of course a biscuit. So anyway, eat a good meal and then go out and have an adventure. And you're gonna have a really interesting time with me as we go to a couple of places that are pretty unique. Okay, before we start on our adventure, I wanted to show you what I think about this food at this restaurant. Now, did I finish my food or not? Did I wipe my plate clean or did I leave it full? Well, here, take a look. That's all that's left, folks, is one little bean. Now, watch me while I eat this bean. I'm going to eat this bean. You gotta cut it up. But I'll tell you what, this place is one of the best places that I've ever eaten. It reminds me a lot of my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, Mom, and her home cooking. So this place is really 2 thumbs up, fork and a spoon, and a knife. I give it one of the highest ratings here in Iuka, Mississippi. Very famous place, Civil War wise, but I had to share this plate with you. Now, I haven't started the dessert yet, but I will, and it smells and looks wonderful. So, but anyway, this will be the energy, part of the energy to get me up that place that we're going to take you to here real shortly. So, adventure continues. To get to Woodall Mountain is very easy. It is well marked on your Google Maps, so you won't have any problems finding it. The road is gravel and is a little over a mile from this point to the top. It's owned by the local Tom Bigby Hunting Club. They allow access to the top of the hill all year round. And the mountain was originally named Yow Hill, but was renamed in 1878 after Zephaniah Woodall, who was the sheriff of Tishomingo County, and he purchased the hill and they later named it in his honor. Describing this hill as a mountain is often lampooned by the locals, and some of the nearby stores even sell souvenir t-shirts with the phrase, Ski Woodall. On September the 19th, 1862, the Union Army of the Mississippi, commanded by Major General William S. Rosecrans, and the Confederate Army of the West, commanded by Major General Sterling Price, fought a fierce and bloody battle about a mile and a half southwest of Iuka at the intersection of now Highway 72 and Route 25 interchange. 790 casualties for the Union and 1,516 casualties for the Confederates. And if you are into Civil War history, You'll want to look up the Battle of Iuka and also learn about a unique phenomena now known as acoustic shadowing that had a lot to do with this battle's outcome. Oh, and by the way, Iuka comes from the name of the Chickasaw chief of their 1832 village, and it means wolf. So, we'll echo up here. Woodall Mountain in Mississippi, the highest point in this whole state of the beautiful state of Mississippi. This place is 806 feet above sea level, and they're calling it a mountain. Now folks, technically a mountain is anything over 1,000 feet. This kind of falls short of it. Now where I'm from in Sherman, Texas, it's an elevation of 735 feet above sea level. So there's only a 71-foot difference between Woodall Mountain and Sherman, Texas, where I was born and raised. Now there is a point in Grayson County. So there's Sherman, and there's Denison, and then there's Lake Texoma, Pottsboro. Well, just due west of the northern city limit boundaries of Denison, Texas, about roughly 2 miles due west, is a point that is 930 feet above sea level. 930 feet, and it's unnamed. There's no name. There's no Grayson Mountain, no Denison Mountain, nothing like that. It's just a hill. So this is an impressive hill. They think this might have been used in an observation area during the Civil War, during the Battle of Iuka, but I don't think that's possible because this area was totally grown up. You can't see north, south, east, west because of all the pine trees. So, do I think that this is Woodall Mountain? No, I don't. I think it's a hill. And by the way, this mailbox is where it's got the, it says, please sign our registry. So, oh, wait, what's this? Ah, well, this proves it. Woodall Mountain is really a hill. It's Woodall Hill. I'm telling you, folks, it's Woodall Hill. So, should I leave that there? Would I upset some Mississippians and all you high toppers? You know, you folks who go from every state to every state, going up to the highest point. Did you get nosebleed up here? Did you get a little short of breath? No. But anyway, so I won't keep that up there. But anyway, I will claim this spot in the name of the great state of Texas. I do have to claim it for Texas, y'all. So, do you think they'd be upset? No, they won't. So anyway, Woodall Hill. If you're in Mississippi, absolutely stop by to Iuka, historical, beautiful little downtown, and then you can go up to Pickwick, Eastview. In fact, I'm going to take you up there here pretty shortly. So make this a point. This is your bucket list point to come up to the highest point in all of the great state of Mississippi, Woodall Hill. Stay tuned. More to come, y'all. More to come. Coming southeast out of Iuka and into the tiny village of Eastport, this is County Road 262, just south of the Eastport Marina. And these beautiful homes are facing the Alabama side of the Tennessee River. Just came from Woodall Mountain Hill, and wanted to discover this place. It's a chalk mine, and on the map it says it's about a 10-minute walk. Well, it's not. We got lost, fell down the hill. I'll show you the scratches and scars I'm going to have from this. But that trail right behind me is a beautiful trail, but to get to it is, I'm telling you, it's rather treacherous. In fact, I'm going to show you my war wounds here in just a moment. Let me show you where I fell down. Ripped my pants open. There's, let's see, let's get a close-up here. There's some of the scars. I got some over here. And then looking up here, there's the elbow. And that's from tumbling down, literally tumbling down a hillside. all for this right here. Right here. This is a cave that is pretty dangerous. Come here, look at this. A lot of trash.
Ow! Hey!
A lot of trash. A lot of trash.
Oh.
So let me show you
You can smell it!
what's in there. Now, I had ideas of going in there, but I am not going to go in there. There's too much trash. But I will shine a flashlight in there and let you guys know what's in there. Let me go get the flashlight.
Nice!
Okay. There it is, folks. Now, it goes way back. It goes off to the right. As you can see, you can step down here. And look at all them mosquitoes. Anyway, not going in. Had high hopes of going in, but no can do. So,
Ooh.
it's back to where we came, which is pretty treacherous, as I'll show you bits and pieces along the trail, how crazy it is. So, gonna go back that way. This is the trail coming and going to and from the chalk cave. It's beautiful, serene walk, but to get to it the way we did was really dangerous, especially for us older folks. The trail goes by what's known on the maps as the Chalk Mine Hollow Cove. When you look at an internet map, the mine is located along the south side of Pickwick Lake on the Mississippi side, known as Bear Creek. Several hundred yards winding north from the cove is a hollow in the side of a large hill that contains the abandoned chalk mine. Well, we got lost and went to the left instead of to the right of the cove. Now, as you saw, the unassuming entrance doesn't look like it leads to much of anything. You better watch out for those exploding cups. The site was originally used during the Civil War to mine for chalk, hence the name Chalk Mine Hollow. The chalk was then used as an ingredient to make gunpowder. There isn't much more info to be found on the mine. Even records on its closing date are obscure, but it appears to have closed sometime around 1912. The inside of the mine is reported to be about the size of a small Walmart and includes 3 long tunnels which are connected by numerous passageways. During its working years, chunks of Tripoli chalk were removed from the mine by rail car and transported across Bear Creek by tramway. The cars of Tripoli chalk were then transported by mules to a mill in Riverton, before eventually being brought to the Riverton train depot for export. By 1912, the mine had to close because many workers developed silicosis, which is a respiratory disease caused by inhaling large amounts of the fine particles of silica for extended periods of time. Now, this is the area where we were first coming down at the start of our adventure. It's very slippery. We lost our footing and tumbled headfirst down. Coming up this steep incline wasn't too bad, but it's much easier to fall down a hill than to fall up a hill. And if you're not fit or in good shape or have any health issues, it's going to be very difficult for you. Therefore, I suggest you don't do it. But we made it. Yep, we got a lot of bruises and cuts and scrapes. And thank the Lord we did not break anything, which was amazing. But you know what? The adventure was worth it. Well, kind of. Oh, friend, the things we do for adventures.